Heavy use of technology, oddly enough, increases our stress levels. My next guest has a healthy outlet for reducing stress with one of the fastest growing sports that's easy to learn and fun for all ages. Andrea Michaud, co-founder of the St. Catharines Women Disc Golf Club, joins me in the studio. Disc golf, right? Because golf can be very frustrating, Andrea. So we're talking about disc golf, which is different, right?
And not disco.
Not disco, okay. Well, you got to tell me, you started an annual women's tradition, is that right? How did it all get started?
Our club started a few years ago, and when you first begin, competition is the last thing on your mind. But I know that with the growth of the sport, some of the women in our club have got very talented and very skilled. So we decided to join the Canadian Women's event, which is an 8-week-long celebration of female disc golf. It is across Canada. This year we have 18 events, so there's over 800 participants. And we just decided St. Catharines is going to be May 24, which is not the May 24 weekend, it's the weekend after. But we're one of 18 events that are being presented where women and juniors under 18 can come and compete and play.
Take the pink one. I'll take the blue one. I know we have lots of questions to get to, and we'll get to those. But you know what? Just a little target. I'll just go like this. I can throw it, right?
Do it.
Oh, yeah, do it. All right. You guys didn't see that, but I think I hit the camera on the side. That was pretty good. I'm sorry. Your inaugural tournament was held in 2023. How has it grown over the years?
It's doubled, almost tripled in size, and it's growing in terms of expanse. We have women that come from Connecticut, from Michigan, from Edmonton, all over the map are coming just because they can compete with other women and have an amazing day outside in St. Catharines.
Now, this year's tournament is taking place on Saturday, May 24th, and it's at?
Richard Pierpoint Park.
Okay, that's in St. Catharines, and registration is still open. What can people expect that day?
A lot of fun, a lot of cheering, laughing, probably screaming.
How loud?
Very loud.
Very
Especially
loud, okay.
if there's some birdies and aces, it can get pretty carried away.
Aces, you don't hear that in regular golf, so
no.
It happens more
Hole
in disc golf?
one. I'm not going to say it happens more, but it's just as exciting when it does.
Okay, all right.
So the same idea, hole in one, but one thing that I think you will probably love hearing through the park is just women encouraging each other. Our club is definitely about building up other players. It doesn't matter where you are on your journey, whether it's your first day or your 100th day and you're still about as good as I am.
Now, since you're so good, I'm going to grab one of these discs.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you're good. No. Trust me, you're good, because you're going to give us a little technique. No, I don't want you to throw it, but like, how do I get ready to, how do I have good technique? How do I hold it? You know what I mean? Show me.
There's literally no wrong way to hold it.
Okay.
So that's the fun part with disc golf, is that any way that you throw that, even when you threw it over there, it's perfect and it's awesome. There are more accurate ways to get it in the target, but there's no wrong way to actually release it. When I hold it for putting, I like to do a little fan grip underneath, and I like to rest my index finger just on the top. And my thumb is not quite on the base, but just sitting in the middle.
You know, we'll show that off so Louis can kind of see that, right? So your thumb is where?
It's just kind of wherever it's comfortable.
And underneath it's fanned, right? So
fanned out.
If I did it like that.
And I have smaller hands, so I find the fan is comfortable. I've seen people curl it under. You don't have to have this finger here. You can kind of tuck it. However, it feels comfortable. The easiest way to figure it out is if I take this from you and just hand it to you. Where you put your thumb and where your fingers are, like that's what's comfortable for you. So
now, I played Frisbee growing up, so it's natural for me to kind of, you know.
That's all you need to do.
That's just how it is, yeah.
You're just going to pull it back, use your wrist as kind of a flick. I often tell people, I'm sure you've done this before, it's like rolling up a towel and whipping your friends. So I've
never done that.
Never. I didn't figure you had.
Never done that. James Tedesco, I've never done.
The trick to getting it to go further is the faster you can get that whip sort of down, the further it's going to go.
Now, many people don't realize the physical and mental health benefits of disc golf, and there is some. Can you provide some examples of, you know, how beneficial the sport is to our health?
One of the biggest ones is just being outside. Fresh air, being with other people. The community support that disc golf offers is amazing. Like regular ball golf, it also fosters communication, focus, concentration. So anything that you can focus on is going to hopefully reduce anxiety. It's going to reduce what your other worries are, what other things you're focused on. Usually it's in the moment. You're outside, it's a beautiful day, you're with friends who support you, care about you. That's what your focus is getting this disc in your target, in your basket, and, you know, mortgages, bill payments, everything else just kind of fades away.
Don't need that stuff in your life.
No.
Why is it important to have a women's league?
I think it just falls to the psychology of sport. Women approach sport differently. There are some clubs that have very skilled and competitive women, but I didn't feel that's what the needs were in Niagara, especially coming out of COVID, just doing social things, being with other women, and just getting back to that social piece that we were missing for so long. I feel like the women in our group are not competitive. We're more about building other people up, watching someone else's success or watching them do something they've never done, getting their first par or first birdie or an ace if they're lucky enough. It's just medicine. And I feel like the competitive aspect of most sports, we do this as a club. It's more of a walk in the woods and something we can enjoy where you're physically healthy, you're outside, you're enjoying something with other people, but it's not focused on score. So, many of us don't even keep score, we just play for fun.
Very quickly, more info?
More info, you can check us out on Disc Golf Scene. We also have our Facebook group, which is St. Catharines Women. We're on Instagram. We are also in Richard Pierpoint Park on Monday nights, and we sometimes are in Niagara on the Lake and Fireman's Park too, so just check us out.
This is how I'm going to end it.
It was perfect.